Oh shit. Welcome. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh god, that was a good one. Holy fuck. I hope you all appreciate that shit. I wrote that, I made that beat. Obviously, I made that freestyle. And no, that was not a stunt dancer that you just saw. That was me, the Woot-Man. I made that beat with a little program called Drum Bit. Oh shit. I don't want to leave this window because it'll probably fuck up the stream, but I'll make sure I give you the details so you can make your own beats. It's fucking easy. It's sick. It's basically a free drum machine. Plus, I used a excuse me, dancing and smoking weed at the same time. Not a good idea. Oh, we've got an interesting show for you today, folks. I've been saving up all the podcast juices. They've been coagulating. As you can see, they're leaking out of my fucking face here. We got the new setup, eh? We got the hats. Look at the hats here. We'll take a little quick tour since I got you hooked with the dancing. I need another fucking joint. You can stay for a bit, right? You ain't got nothing going. All right? Of course you don't. You're on fucking 100% Canadian maple syrup. Solo-Doh-Low show, yo, with the Woot-Man. My exclusive solo podcast. Check that shit out. Look at these hats. We got hats over here. A fucking cowboy hat with Canada on it. Canada. We got a Pink Floyd hat. We got an alien hat. We got a Denver Nuggets hat that I stole from someone. An Adidas hat. A fucking medieval times hat. A dinosaur hat with Tyrell Museum on it. Senators, Humane Society, and some fucking piece of shit hat. So there you go. There's the hats. And this one goes right up here. It's a Camp Wattson hat. It's a Christian camp I went to when I was young in Muskoka. Beautiful town. I mean, beautiful camp. So anyway, enough of the fucking bullshit. You guys are here for the meat, the details. So, why haven't I had a normal podcast in 2 weeks or more? Probably almost a month now. Why have I been lacking the content that I keep promising? Well, you're about to find out on the Solo-Doh-Low show, yo. Let me take a sip of my cold tea. So basically today, I had some interesting shit happen. If you didn't already see the other videos I posted. I got a call from the Ottawa police saying they wanted to see my prop gun that I had made. So I made this prop gun. I'm sure you've all seen it many times before. Like a prop. I mean, it looks pretty cool and real, but it's really just a fucking prop gun. You know what I'm saying? It's really just a toy, but it looks pretty convincing. But anyway, so like they asked me to see this. I legit thought I was going to be shot, on site. I thought it was a setup, but no. Apparently, they just wanted to see my prop that I made. And hell, if it's good enough to trick the police, I guess it's good enough for a movie. Whoa, that's fucking sick. It's just a prop. It's from, oh, stinks though. From the Dollarama. Not a replica or anything, just spray paint. So, sorry to ruin the movie magic, but I don't want any more fucking phone calls from the police saying, show me your fucking fake gun that you made. Welcome to the Coffin Podcast. Welcome to Flemsicle. I'm your host, the Flemsicker. So anyway, they asked me to see my pretty little homemade piece here. Completely harmless. And, woo, what was that? Farmer's blow. And, yeah, they checked it out. I was scared shitless, though. If you want to see that, you can see the other video, and I explain in detail. But no, the reason that I haven't been posting videos, I had met a girl, and, she was pretty fucking hot, pretty beautiful. And basically, she thought that she got knocked up, and she dumped me because of it. Some other little details and shit, but that's pretty much it. And, it started out really great. I saw her, I had her over for 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? In a row. She loved hanging out with me. She said she loved me. She loved my cats and everything, I thought it was a really good fit. And she came over a total of 3 times. And yeah, I know, sadly, I don't even want to think about it because I'll probably start crying. At this point, I've been fucking dumped so many times. It's second nature, it's normal. But for me. But it sucks because every time, you trick yourself into thinking this will be the one. And it's always the exact same. So, but anyway, without boring you guys too much, I mean, most of you probably clicked away by now. There's a lot more. Maybe I should start out by saying the summary of the show, which I'll do in a minute. But basically, I just want to finish this one that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm so unprofessional. But no wonder Solo-Doh-Low show gets fucking barely any views. The 4 or 5 people that watch it, thank you. But yeah, basically, yeah, she dumped me. One day she's like, "Oh, are you mad at me?" She's like, first she's like, "I don't want to date anymore. If there's a baby, then we can both decide what happens." And I said, "Okay, well, I would like to keep it, this and that." But I had a drink, which I haven't drank very much this month, or I haven't drank very much in the last 3 months. But anyway, I did have a drink because I was a little depressed that she dumped me. And yeah, so she said that, and then basically what I told her is that, and then the next day she says, I don't want to be friends anymore, basically, or I don't want to talk to you anymore. It was a day later, but anyway, when I heard that, I'm like, what the fuck? You don't want to talk anymore? First you say, the last thing she said to me, folks, was "I love you." That's the last thing she actually verbally said to me. And then I called her and talked about it stuff. And anyway, long story short, yeah, she doesn't even want to talk anymore. That's after a month. It sucks. But, what are you gonna tell them? I'm still trying to text her. I get random texts from her friends saying, "Leave her alone, this and that." But you know what, folks? I'm not a harasser. And she hasn't blocked me on Messenger, and she hasn't obviously blocked me on her phone. So maybe there's something there. And I'll tell myself what I would tell a friend. Why the fuck you listen to them? Just give her some time, let her know how you feel and leave her the fuck alone. That's basically what I'm going to do. I know she's not going to watch this. Nobody watches this shit except for real motherfuckers. So pat yourself on the back if you're watching. But anyway, enough of that. So her coming over a lot was the main reason I didn't really get anything done. I know that sounds like an asshole bastardized thing to say, but I was enjoying it. And I was planning to make more shit. I was just enjoying her time so much. So That's the reason number one. Reason number two is she broke up with me like a week ago now. So I've been pretty just in a rut. Not even super depressed, just feeling discouraged, you know. Try not to think about it too much, and yeah, fuck it. Just gonna give up on finding a girl. It's not even worth the time, really. I've got so many things to do here on YouTube. I've got so many things to keep me happy. I've got a fleshlight, you know. I've got fucking everything that I need and shit. I've got a fucking palm. Hi there, baby. Come here, baby. Yeah, she does give blowjobs, folks, but she always washes properly. Yes, I do. I love you. I don't like taking the ass too. Whoa, I just lost some viewers. Whoa. But anyway. So yeah, that's reason number one. Reason number two or three, whatever we're on. Staples quit the show. Yes, James joins the Hall of Shame as he quit along with Warren Tremblay. I miss him. I really do, but she's been like a bitch. What can I say? Doesn't want to come to the show, and then here's the story with Warren. Tells me he's gonna give me fucking $450 to come here when I have nothing and rent my room. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I waited 4 hours for him. He said he was gonna show up. Never did. Every hour I'm like, you coming? He's like, yeah. 3 hours. It was probably about 3 hours. Let's be conservative about it. How long are we going? 11 minutes. Good. And we're good, keeping a good pace tonight. Keeping a good pace. Yeah. And then around like 3 hours later, I text him like, yo, are you coming? He's like, no, I found another place to stay. And he just texted me a picture of his feet just chilling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Fuck you, man. Anyway, I said some nasty words I shouldn't have said. But basically I said, unless you give me $20, man, I don't want to hear from you ever again. 20 bones. And we can forget this ever fucking happened. But I don't want to. Listen, my time is valuable, man. I'm only charging for the 1 hour. I didn't ask him for 40. I said, dude, give me $20, man. I sat there and waited for you all night. I missed a date with a hot lady. Started picking my nose. And yeah, fuck him. He owes me $20 as far as I'm concerned. That's very fucking low. All right. Anyway, fuck him. If you're watching, Warren, give me that $20 and all's forgiven. All right. I just found it kind of funny considering the amount of pissed offness I had. So, anyways, Jesus fucking Christ, my nose, people. This is a live broadcast. Fuck. I'm so sorry, folks. Delicious. Anyway, there's more reasons. There's like 3 or 4, just 2 more things I want to tell you. And then we'll get to the meat of the other stuff I was talking about, not the meat in my nose. Jesus fuck. You know, it's better out than in, I always say. And so does Mike Myers as Shrek in Shrek 1 and 5 and 12. As far as I know. There's another second here. Technical issues. Oh, yeah, you got to dig for gold. How's your summer been? You had a good summer? I've had a boring summer. At least the what? Jesus, fuck! I gotta squirt out more here. I wish there was a pause button, but there's really not. I should play a track here behind me. So I'm into making music now. I'll get into that in a bit. Oh, before I finish off these reasons, what else I'm going to mention is why I think I currently qualify to be mayor. And since nobody's watching this live, I'll probably put that in the description on the replay. You can watch on the replay. I'm going to try and keep this like half an hour or less. And I think I qualify to be mayor because I looked up and mayor doesn't even balance the budget. I mean, I don't even have grade 12 right now. But once I get my GED, man, fuck Mayor Jim Wattson. Listen, Mayor Jim Wattson. Maybe you're a nice guy in personal life, but as far as a city representative is concerned, you're a fucking dick. All right? There's an OC Transpo crash that happened a few months ago. What was your entire party's reaction? Oh, it's safe. We don't need seatbelts. Fuck you, man. People got paralyzed and died. You know why? Because you're a shitty fucking leader. And I might be stoned. And I might have had a beer. Was it today? Yeah, it was this morning, I think. But you know what? I wouldn't let that shit happen. And apparently a mayor is just basically a representative. They have no real power. They're present at every board meeting or some bullshit. I can learn that, folks. Vote for me. And they promote local tourism and local business. And you know what? I've got some fucking really good ideas. But I think being a mayor for a while would probably be a good place to start. You know, over the course of the next couple months, I'm going to start putting out segments like I've been promising for a while, and you'll see really that all I really want is to make evil fucking people in the society that profit off of links and chinks and holes in the fucking system and the armored legal framework. People who profit off that shit, go away. Ottawa's not the place for that. This is the heart of our democracy for now until the floodwaters come. Oh my God, did you hear about them switching somebody's capital in the fucking third world there? Fucking Philippines or some shit? Oh my God, can you imagine if they try to do that here? Oh, fuck. Pisses me off. Lots of shit in the news has been pissing me off recently. That's why I plan to do segments. Short little 10-minute videos. This is running a little longer. I haven't done a video in a while, so figured I'd fucking hit it up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna follow the path of so many people, artists maybe, but don't take this in a weird. I forget. There's a word for people who think they're Jesus. Don't take this in a weird that way kind of mental delusion way, but take this in kind of like a spiritual way. Because I don't look at Christianity singularly. I look at fucking Hinduism, not really Buddhism too much, and I look at like I haven't really looked too much into Muslim stuff, but you know it's probably all good. And fucking anyway, I looked into like a few different Taoism, you know, a few like ancient religions, and you know, I don't reside myself to just one, definitely not. But Jesus fucking Christ, what was I talking about again? I don't even really remember. But oh yeah, basically I'm gonna follow the path of Jesus, man. I'm gonna try to get good at stand up. I'm gonna fucking go from province to province, preaching the good word about how fucking pharmaceutical companies are poisoning your children and fucking giving them fucking shots and fucking them up. Jesus, do you have any idea what's going on, man? You know, tell people about 5G and how it's going to give everyone fucking cancer and control your fucking brain. And that's actually like your brain runs on certain frequencies and it gets disrupted by that shit. It can make you feel a certain way or stop you from riding or who knows what. But it also can control robots nearby, like death bots and police bots. Who knows what the fuck they're going to come out with? You know, civilian, like a police officer who's a person is not going to fucking shoot somebody like could have happened today. But a robot? I would have been taken out, man. Error, bam, bam, shoot me in the face, you know? Fuck that shit. So I say no to RoboCop. Vote no on RoboCop. Vote no on RoboCop. Anyway, what else was I going to say? So yeah, I'm just basically going to follow that kind of a path, you know, go from place to place. I want to hear what people have to say. I'd like to start a talk show where basically we go do town halls and we say like, you know, what do you think about fucking the Green New Deal? What do you think about getting a job paying you $30, $35 an hour and up, a good union job with full benefits, making solar panels or God forbid, growing fucking cannabis in a fucking co-op grow-op, as I like to call it. See, these are the kinds of plans. Look at every province could have a solar panel depot where we build them for domestic use to start off until domestic use is full. And so every fucking building up to building code has to have a fucking 100% self-sustaining grid. And it shouldn't be that fucking hard, people. I mean, come on. I don't care if you've got to invest 10 grand, you fucking make it self-sustaining. So, and then export. We can fucking export them. So how rich would we be as a country if every province had a solar panel depot making fucking these things? You could probably do wind too. I don't really know if I believe in wind that much, but I hear it's real great. Anyways, making green energy fucking things, and each province could have a huge fucking provincial wide grow up or a few, maybe like for certain cities. You know what I mean? And everybody there can get a good union paying fucking job and get parts of the fucking shares of the weed. Now listen, the government administration on weed, I've got so much to say about it, but it's a fucking joke, man. It's a fucking joke. I've been planning my next Speak Up, Tear It Down audio only podcast to get people to listen. As Joey, fucking hurt my ear. As Joey Diaz says, you know, you got to get people to listen again. That's a whole part of what we're trying to do here with the podcasting. Anyway, shout out to Joey Diaz. I would never have started podcasting if it wasn't for him. Joe Rogan maybe could do it. High and mighty Joe Rogan. But Joey Diaz, that dirty son of a bitch, he inspired me. If he can do it, from his own mouth, if he can do it, I can do it. That's what he said. And I took those words and I'm like, fuck yeah. But also Jimmy Dore. But I think I really went for it after I saw fucking Joey Diaz. So God bless you, buddy. I know you're not going to watch this because you're real famous and shit. And you got a daughter and everything. But I love you, man. Anyway. So, how long are we at? 21 minutes. All right. So let's try to get back on track here. I'll probably take a hit from the pipe in a minute. But, you know, I find it boring when I'm watching people smoke, personally. So yeah, I mean, where were we with this fucking topic? Yeah, go town to town, talking about the issues and fucking get people's ideas, and then listen. When I don't win, be like, look, it's fucking fraud. But if I do win, to be mayor would be pretty. I think it'd be pretty easy to win. But if I ever became premier of Ontario, I'd have some real sway. I'd be able to do something like that, like put up a fucking. I was like, oh, somebody commenting? No, no one's ever watched this live. Maybe one day. That's the dream. But I'd be able to push those kinds of ideas if I was premier. Now, if I was mayor, I'd be able to represent those ideas. I'd be able to encourage tourism and shit. And I'd be like able to push at every meeting. Listen, we need to get this shit done. Administration's a joke. You put out a lottery and 12 of the applicants were denied, or I think it was 11, based on improper paperwork. Now, who's holding up business here? You should send people out to those businesses and say, listen, we need this paperwork. We need to start selling some fucking dope here, people. This is $1 trillion industry. Imagine if tobacco or alcohol was invented for the first time tomorrow. There's a whole new industry. And you know what? In my opinion, I really think that home growers should be able to do a lot easier access into the fucking cannabis market. What do I mean by that? I mean, if you grow at home, you should be able to pay a small nominal fee, let's say 25, 50 bucks, depending on how much you want to get weighed, and have it quality inspected for mold. And then you could sell it as craft. I mean, why the fuck not? We have a fucking serious lack of cannabis. It's supposed to be legal now. We're supposed to be trying to make money off of it. People would rather have a craft grower, by the way, than a big business grower. Because I found out, no offense, I'm not trying to fuck over any sponsorships, but Tweed has some strains that have fucking, they're cold pasteurized, which is a deceiving term, which means they're treated with radiation. And it's not safe for tobacco. It's safe for corn, tomatoes, and shit like that. It's not a safe product. I don't think it's safe at all, but it's not safe for smokables. It's not been tested. So shout out to you, Tweed. No, I'm just kidding. I would love to have them as a sponsor. But you know what I mean? People would rather have organically grown stuff from people who know what they are doing. And why can't we let citizens profit on it? Oh, because big business needs to do it? Don't tell me it's because of taxes. I just proposed a plan. So there you go. I've got a grade 8 education, and I can come up with better ideas than Jim Wattson any day of the fucking week. With my eyes fucking poked out of my head, my eardrums popped. All right? God forbid. God forbid. Now, you know, honestly, I believe that's what I'm here for. I believe I'm here to represent a better thing that we can all live by. These things are fucking obvious. Why do we let these bullies, why do we let these professional liars do the jobs that community members should be doing? I just don't fucking get it, man. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent right now. That's what this show's about. Going off on a fucking tangent. I'm supposed to be doing this thing called the Daily Rant, so maybe that'll be one of them. Why do we let these fucking professional bullies in suits, these human farmers, tell us what to do? We should be electing nurses. We should be electing school teachers. We should be electing podcast hosts. We should be electing fucking police officers with good records. Why the fuck can't we have community members instead of these fucking lying assholes in suits? I'm not saying all of them are, But I will say, probably 80% are fucking lying assholes in suits. You know who you are. And listen, you better get me up on that cross soon, buddy. Because if you don't, I'm coming for you. I'm going to expose all of you, and we're going to take back our fucking great nation. So put me up there, motherfuckers. Listen, this beautiful face ain't going to be around forever, people. All right? I guarantee one day they're going to come for me. And that's fine. I've accepted that. I hope it doesn't happen, but you know what? I've accepted it. And when it does, all my ideas will be easily validated. But you know what? I hope it doesn't happen. I fucking love doing what I do. And I'm not totally, I really don't like the big business, but this isn't even about big business. This is about poisoning people willfully. This is about population control, people. I don't want to go fucking crazy right now. Listen, I'm supposed to be talking about why I didn't post any videos. Listen, so not only did my host dip on me, Dipset, Staples Dipset, but also got dumped. And what was the other thing? I had someone who said they're going to be a fucking, I put a post on Facebook. Oh, look, I got a new host. Fuck Staples. You know what? That host came in here. She's a religious lady. And I thought she'd be great for the show. A woman's perspective, she's got 2-3 kids. She'd be great. But no, you know what? She came in here. She took one look around, one judgmental sweep of her eyes, and she started treating me like I was fucking 2 years old. I swear to God. I was going to riff about this earlier, but I'll just go into it for 2 minutes. Don't let people judge you. Don't let people try to tell you, you're some kind of disgusting slobby animal. Because you know what, man, this place is not that fucking bad. So I can understand if you've got lots of cash and you walk into somebody who's really poor's house with no furniture. Yo, stop playing with my cord, you fuck. Get out of here, man. Sorry. And fucking. Excuse me. She took one look and walked out the door. Well, no, that's not actually what happened. She stayed and tried to judge me for like 5 minutes. If you want to complain about somebody's house, fine. If it's really fucked up, sure, 10 minutes. 15 minutes after I've tried multiple times to change the conversation back to fucking business. That's too much. But that's not what made me ask her to leave. I asked her to leave when she fucking started to open the door. My fucking cats were getting closer. I'm like, listen, you're going to have to go now. That's just disrespectful. And she left. Good. Take your beautiful ass and your bottle of wine and go fucking get out of here. I don't need help with this fucking podcast. I can do it by myself. No, I'm just kidding. I definitely need a co-host. So, or guests, whatever. So anyway, that's why there's been a lack of content, because my confidence took a little hit from that. Don't let people fucking fuck up your confidence, man. Don't let people fuck with you, because you know what? It's not worth it. Fuck them. Untalented. You're gonna let untalented people tell you about your fucking crib? Listen, man. When you're devoting yourself to something other than fucking something normal, probably gonna be a little fucked up. But this place is not that disgusting. It's not that fucked up. And it's I love living here. So anybody who wants to fucking tell me I'm fucked in the head because of where I live or because of how many cats I have and shit or anything, go fuck themselves. All right. So, anyways, with that, or how I dress or anything, you're gonna let somebody tell you that you're not as good as them because you wear a cheap $2 t-shirt. And yes, I'll address this. I should have addressed this out of the gate. I wore this in a previous episode of Solo-Doh-Low Show. And though I do plan to do batch production, this is not a batch produced video. No, it's not. I mean, this, what day is it today? 2019-09-06, whatever the fuck that means, okay? It's the 6th of September, all right? At 4 in the morning. YouTube will confirm that, all right? So anyway, I'm just a poor motherfucker. I don't have much. I spent a bunch of money on this fucking laptop that I use, and thank God I did. It's the best thing I ever did for myself, Nothing wrong with buying yourself a guitar. Nothing wrong with buying yourself a fucking... God, what do people buy these days? A karate, a gi, and going to do fucking jiu-jitsu. There's nothing wrong with that. Spend money on yourself. Invest in yourself. Because you know what? In the long run, I've already started making songs on this fucking laptop. I'm well towards making my first television series. I'm starting it this weekend. I'm so fucking excited to fucking do this finally. I've got everybody on board. Invest in yourself, people. Buy something that's gonna help you create art or fucking chase your dreams. Do something good. But anyway, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, I've gone into a few little things. I've dipped back and forth, which is good for you ADHD folks. But yeah, one day I'd like to be the. Geez, I feel so fucking retarded saying this. Oh no, the R word. Listen, I'm retarded. I can use the retarded word. All right, chill. I would like. Listen. Is there? Listen. In the meantime, listen. I'll just talk to you civilly, but I have dreams. All right, I have big dreams. I might not be a smart person, man. I might not be extremely smart, but what I am is willing to fucking stand up for what I believe in. I'm willing to fucking take the chance, take the hits that maybe some other people won't take. I've tried so many times to try and settle down and find a girlfriend and shit. It never works. Hold on one second. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's nobody online. Jesus Christ, folks. Hold on here. I've used this before. Here, I think this is it. Yeah. Folks, I have a dream. A dream of a Canada. I don't know what the fuck. I apologize for that thoroughly. I'm sorry. This is the one. I have a dream. And that's to see Canada rise to the very top. Not to have us be in the shadow of America anymore. And that's why I'm going to tell you my dream right now, YouTube world. My dream is to serve the greatest country in the world and bring us to the top with green energy and a cannabis in exportation motherfucking super country. So you know what? I, Alex Woot-Man, would like to serve Canada, the greatest country in the world, as Prime Minister. One day, not soon, but someday, I hope to serve the greatest country in the world, my home, and bring us into the fucking future. So you know what? Just remember this day. Because I'm embarrassed to say it. This country is much better than myself. But you know what? If we all want something, we're going to have to stand up and demand it. And you know what? I'm willing to go down for this country. If these fucking dirty bastards want to make me the Canadian Kennedy, so be it. That'll be my fucking right and honorable. I'll earn it. You know why? By fighting. I don't give a fuck if they put a crosshairs on my head. I want to be the prime minister. I want to be your prime minister. I want to make this country fucking great once and for all. Finally, put us on top. I fucking love Canada so much. We can finally smoke weed. I showed a joint to a cop today. Fuck yeah! God bless Canada. I fucking love this country so much. And even if I'm never mayor of Ottawa, I still fucking love this country so much. Fucking love you, Canada. Listen to this. Dennis Williams. Holy fuck. Check him out on YouTube. He's got some amazing shit, folks. Jesus fucking Christ. I felt that was fucking. Listen, I'm stoned as fuck. I'm going to take a bowl now. But we can smoke dope in Canada. And you know what? That's when I decided, listen, this country's worth fighting for. That's the moment I decided, listen, I can do this. I could be prime minister. But anyway, that's all a pipe dream, right? I mean, barring me going cross country, doing a fucking Jesus-like tour, fucking chilling with everybody, preaching the good word. Man, I'm not saying we're more popular than Jesus. I mean, I'm just saying we're more popular than Jesus. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, smoke some dope. We'll close it out. It's been about half an hour. That was an epic conclusion. Fucking right. Aren't you glad you tuned into the podcast? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're in 34 minutes. All right. So I'm just going to end this off. I've got a lot more shit to do tonight there. I've got work to do. I'm finishing up Good Boys. I'm also working on some scripts for fucking Halloween Spooktacular here on the channel. My attempt at special effects. You know, we're going to do some horror. We're going to do some fucking, no, it's just going to be horror. Probably going to do a zombie movie, a murder movie, and maybe a monster movie. I don't know. If you have a different horror movie idea, let us know. But I was going to say the Fentanyl Killer, but that's more of a police thriller that me and Nathan are going to work on and do a good job on. So, but if you're wondering, oh no, you talking about, but listen, it's a fucking good idea for a story. Nathan came up with it. He's a fucking amazing writer. Give him some credit. He won't watch this. I know he won't. He's going to smoke this bowl. I advise y'all to light up, you know. I mean, smoke some weed. It's legal. And I'm not kidding about that, man. That wasn't a fucking joke. You know, I mean, obviously I got to start somewhere. I got to increase my education. I got to get some business prowess and shit. Why the fuck couldn't I fucking do it? Justin Trudeau's a scumbag. Everybody knows that. And let's face it, Harper was a fucking scumbag. They're all scumbags. Can you name me one good prime minister? Name one. Jean Chrétien? Probably not. I don't think he was a good man. I've seen he was in the fucking thing where he had offshore tax money. What a fucking asshole. Anyway, I don't really know for a fact that he's a scumbag, but I don't believe that any fucking prime minister or president, and since Kennedy has been fucking good. And I don't know of any good prime ministers. I really don't. There's Kennedy. That's the only one that sticks out, and he's not a fucking prime minister now, is he? Shameful. Shameful, folks. We've got some of the best people in the world who've never had a fucking good leader. Have we? Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. If you're still watching, you're a bad motherfucker. Please remember to, what's that mean? Click the like button. And if you're enjoying this, I guarantee you should subscribe. I don't think anyone, I haven't checked my analytics for Solo-Doh-Low, but of the 4 views that I get, I don't think anybody watches this all the way through. That's all good, man. That's all good. I'll segment clip this shit. One day we'll go big. You and me, homies. I'm gonna take this hit, smoke some weed at home. Think if I have anything else to say to you. I'll tell you one thing. I've seen an article in my feed, and I'm definitely doing this before the end of the week. It says something about the Wattson Club renaming something city council the Wattson Club. Listen, if I'm going to make my career one thing, it's how much I despise this whole administration. There's homeless people on the street. They're building fucking luxury condos. Ottawa's the heart of democracy, and you know what? It should be made for affordable people, or it should be made affordable for people so that the average person could take part in democracy. Stop fucking with that thing. Stop fucking with it. Stop it. Listen. Sorry. So that the average person, come on, guys. Fuck out of here, you fucking feral cocksuckers. Get out of here, you feral fuck. Get the fuck out of here, you slime balls. Go on. Sorry, folks. You won't get no tuna if you fuck with me. Sorry, guys. I love them, but oh my fuck. They're fucking with the backdrop. That's unacceptable. Listen. We're running a professional outfit here. So anyway, yeah. I really don't see why average people can't run the government. Why do we pay party members huge salaries to fuck us over year after year? Do you know what a Green New Deal really means? It means a good salary for all of us. It means, don't even fuck with it. It means fucking, yo, seriously, stop that shit. Please. It means great jobs for all of us. It means a future for Canada. And it means not only a future, but it means we'll be on top of the market, especially the North American market. Now, listen, if we get our grids up and running, maybe we could sell electricity. I'm not really into that whole thing. I'm more worried about Canada's future, and then, you know, exporting our vision to the world. If we put everyone to shame with our GDP of solar panels and cannabis exports, how is anybody going to deny us? How's anybody going to call us socialists? They're going to make up some bullshit? We fucking love immigrants. We'll take in all of them. They're the most loyal citizens, in my fucking opinion. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Oh, terrorists are going to come in. Listen, there's been no foreign or terrorist attacks in Canada. As far as I fucking know, zero. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying, listen, Canada's a lovable fucking place. Even the worst scumbag fucking terrorists don't want anything to do with us. We're the best fucking country in the world. And I'm not American. I'm not saying we're the best country in the world. Boom, boom, boom. Look, we have our flaws. Justin Trudeau is not a fucking representation of us. And he didn't legalize weed. We did. We demanded it. I'm sick of this shit that the country's not ours. We're not America, all right? They're not going to start killing people for fucking demanding a better future. And if they do, they're going to have to fucking get all of us. We're not going to be fucking taking down this road of oil pipelines and bullshit anymore. And fucking what? A fucking oligarchical system of fucking cannabis sales where no one can make a fucking dollar? Fuck that, and fuck you guys. You should be ashamed of yourself. Every MP who doesn't support what I'm saying right now, I haven't said anything crazy, should hang their heads in shame. It's not for private business to decide who profits from the cannabis industry. That should be for all Canadians. Fuck you guys for saying otherwise. Alcohol could be potentially dangerous. I can see why there's more licensing barriers, but even they can sell fucking craft beer. Not cannabis. There's very little. There's certain things you can pay somebody a salary and collect a huge amount for the province. Oh, there's nothing better in life than smoking dope. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're at 41 minutes. I'm gonna end her off here. I'm thinking if there's anything else I want to say. Enjoy your summer. It's almost over. I mean, practically is. I mean, we're still filming a summer TV show. Please watch Good Boys. It'll be out soon. I know this is a pointless plug, but you know it's gonna be great, you guys. You're gonna fucking love it. If you love mockumentaries, you're gonna fucking eat this up with a fucking spoon. All right, we're only squeezing out one season this year, sadly, probably, but unless I win the lottery, there'll be plenty of more shit though coming from this channel. Indie film, indie shows, and podcasts. I'm sorry I haven't even done a Solo-Doh-Low show in a while, but hey, man, you get sad when someone fucking treats you like a sack of potatoes. That's what happens. Can't let it fucking ruin yourself. So I got ambitions. Y'all know them now, and I hope you support them. I can't see what makes me a bad candidate except for the fact that I've got a great education. I can't see what makes me a bad candidate other than that. I'm going to get my GED very soon. That's my goal. I'm going to be trying to start a cleaning business. Maybe macro that shit. Hire some people eventually. And I've got a few more other ideas for businesses. I don't want to get into too much, but I'd like to do something with food. And ideally, I mean, geez, a comedy club that has a cannabis dispensary license, that'd pretty much be like my dream business. Gosh. Mayor of Ottawa, Alex Wooden, and the comedy cradle, where you can smoke as much dope as you can stand. Don't fuck with me. I'm the mayor. No, that's really bad. But anyway, yeah, man. I wouldn't be like Penguin. Fuck that shit. Who doesn't love Penguin? I mean, come on, man. That guy's badass as fuck. True, he made some fucked up decisions, but he even faked his adopted son's death so that he'd be safe. He's an OG Penguin. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Gotham. Jesus Christ, that's one of the best shows in fucking history. I don't know if I can make a show that good. I can make a movie that good, but geez, it's just so consistently badass. Check it out, Gotham. Other than that, yeah. Plugs. I don't know. Fuck plugs, I guess. The Church of What's Happening Now, the Jimmy Dore Show. These are shows you should be watching. I don't know how you got to the end of this broadcast. But these are shows you should be watching, unless it's the future and something fucked up happened and those shows don't exist anymore, which would piss me off. God forbid that day. Because those two people, Jimmy Dore and fucking, what's his name? Joey Diaz, they're my heroes, man. They really are. They've given me a dream that I can actually achieve. They've helped me realize that little people have a voice, and little people are where the fucking change is going to come from. If you believe that, you are a citizen of Eden. If you subscribe to this channel, the name I'm giving you guys is Citizen of Eden. You know why? Because I believe, you can check it on the Speak Up, Tear It Down flag. I believe, man, the world is a beautiful garden paradise. And these evil lizard brain, as Sam Tripoli likes to say on Tinfoil Hat Podcast, shout out to those motherfuckers. Oh, I've got one more story before I close it out. And I believe that the world is a perfect place, and these evil lizard brain motherfuckers have just fucking learned how to manipulate it. They're fucking us all over. People say they don't believe in God because of all the evil shit that happens. Have you fucking ever picked up a fucking microphone? I was going to say sword. Have you ever picked up a microphone and fought against evil? Have you ever spoken out against evil? What have you done to fight against evil in your lifetime? Nothing? Nothing at all? No? You saw a guy hitting a dog once and you stopped? Okay, that's good. You saw somebody smoking inside a hospital and you told them to stop? Sure. You done nothing to fight evil. So don't fucking. I'm not here to be all religious, but don't doubt that there's a higher power just because there's fucked up shit happening. Unless you start fighting and spend your whole life fighting to fucking change the way it is. That's what I intend to do. Anyway, I'll tell you one more quick story before we fucking close her up. You're gonna take a hit from this. Roots gonna be toots gonna be. That's Popeye. That's Popeye. I love me spinach. Bling ding ding ding. Fuck yeah. Spinach in me pipe every day, every night. Spinach Popeye was a fucking pot smoker, man. Fuck that shit. But anyway, what was that last story I wanted to tell you? Jesus. There's a few more things that happened, actually. No, was that the one that I wanted to tell you? Fuck. Fuck it. I thought I had something. No, I don't think. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's bubbled away. Oh well, it'll be on the next show. Just thanks y'all for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, make sure you slap like. Make sure you hit subscribe. I don't know why anybody would watch this. I'm not insulting your intelligence for doing it. So I mean, I'm trying real hard here and shit to maintain my forum, but just want to let you motherfuckers know. You get dumped, it's not the end of the world. It's the end of that girl, it's the end of that shit, but it's no reason to get all fucking jump off a building-y. Fuck yeah, I'm sad. Fuck yeah, I'm depressed. It bothered me for a while. That's why I haven't fucking come on here and said shit. That's why I haven't made any segments. You know what? I think I'm ready now. I've been making beats. You heard that opening. I made that by myself. That came from my brain. I'm so impressed with myself. It makes me feel good without fucking being loved by someone else. And the love for your own art, the love for something that your brain, your mind created for good, that's the best love you can have, man. The love for your art and the love for your fellow fucking citizen of Eden. So I'm telling you one more time, listen, I love you guys. Everybody who's fighting for good, I love you, even though you're not watching this. And just know, no matter what happens to me, we can always make a difference. Doesn't matter how many of us they fucking take out. Doesn't matter if they fucking flood the world. As long as there's fucking good people in the world who are willing to fucking say no and not trade their fucking brothers and sisters' blood for fucking gold, you guys are always going to get the thumbs down from Emperor Alex from the grave. I don't give a fuck. If you strike me down now, I'll become more powerful than you can even imagine, fool. Someone will make me into a fucking t-shirt and shit. I'll be sold for $5. Go! You know what I'm saying? And we'll use that money to fucking cannabis co-op, grow-op. Anyway, in the fucking solar panel depot. So listen, thanks for tuning in. You're bad motherfuckers. And yeah, stay tuned for a podcast this weekend. 100% for sure. We're definitely getting a podcast this weekend. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's 100% guaranteed. Jesus Christ! I just wanted to show you one more thing. But anyway, just please do tune into the next podcast. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have Mike LeGrew and Nathan. It might be probably about an hour, but it's gonna be after filming this weekend. We're filming that TV show, like I said. So one more thing. If for some reason you watched this all the way through and you'd like to join me for a podcast, we could chat about the news, conspiracies. I'm pretty much open to talk about fucking anything. Anything you can think about. Unless if you're some creepy fucking kid toucher, then I'll fucking find you and stomp the fucking shit out of your head. And you can take that as a threat. I don't give a fuck. No, YouTube. I'm just kidding. That was comedy. For YouTube's sake. Please don't pull this video. I worked hard making this fucking shit. But yeah, legit. We'll find you and give you the boot. I don't think anybody's gonna do it. I don't think YouTube's gonna pull me for saying I fucking stomp a pedophile. Fuck that shit. We'll stomp those motherfuckers. Because that's only one crime that should definitely just chop their fucking heads off, man. Fucking sick pieces of shit. This Epstein shit has got me and a lot of other people fired up. He's not dead, motherfucker. He got away. Anyway, should piss you off. Pisses me off. There's a lot more spider web and deep than that goes in this shit. Anyway, I should have logged off a long time ago. Just wanted to say that. Smoke weed every day, people. And remember, all it takes for evil to prevail is for a few good men and women, for a few people to sit and watch and do nothing. That's what it takes for evil to prevail. All right, now I gotta hit this fucking button. Thanks, and have a good night. For fuck's sakes.